what the airport is all about. Hello, Hainan. Yeah, so this is definitely international departures. This is the main base of Hainan. Yeah, I think I saw something like this when I was passing through. Let me see what is down here. This is just the bottom part of the gate area. $360 until you come back out from where we started from, which is here where I showed you guys with the toilets. Not too sure what is here. Well, let's see. Let's see what's up. So down there is your toilet area, that opening. So I believe this is a duty-free area. This is the playground area for the kids. Well, we might as well do the review of this airport then, now that there is nobody. Shows you the Chinese fighter jets on here, as well as commercial jets, the Apache helicopters, or let me say the Chinese styled Apache helicopters to be precise. So yeah, not too bad. Let's see. No running. J-10 fighter jets. Sweater. The weather here is 28 degrees, so it's quite warm as compared to Moscow. This will give us a brief information, but you can use the map to identify where you are around the airport, I guess. Hello. Yippee! You see how easy it is just to mount and move. Whoa, well done. I wonder which equipment they used to do that. Yeah, because this is quite a high point going down. So yeah, it is, and the slope is quite intense. There is no sun today, unlike yesterday. Yeah, where did the sun go? This is afternoon time. You would be putting yourself at risk coming in the morning. Thank you very much. See you. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Haikou Meilan International Airport. Welcome to China. So business class passengers disembarking first. Arrivals. Arrivals. All right, so yeah, I believe that's our A330 on here. Yeah, that's captain. All right, let's keep moving. I have another flight to Chengdu, so my final destination is Tianfu. Arrival, connecting flight, baggage claim. All right, now they've started to allow the economy class guys to disembark. So follow the red line to connecting. All the business class guys have belted into the distance. Only me left. Same way all of them belt after check-in straight to the business class lounge. Only me stuck doing all the airport review, lounge review, plane spotting. Yeah, it's not easy. All right, that's the red Hainan A3, 787. The one that comes to Auckland is just right here. Pleasure to see you. Yeah, 787 Dreamliner comes to Auckland. The Gold one as well comes to Auckland. Yeah, but I hardly see it in any other regions of I don't know, of the world. But yeah, once in a while, you get to appreciate it when you see it. Yeah, beautiful. All red. Anyways, let's keep moving. The green is baggage claim, connecting flight. I'll need to sign fingerprint, self-collection. That's their security. I am not claiming bag now. I'm not claiming bag now, so I'll just go to my connecting area. So yeah, they've released all the economy class guys. Huge amount of them in behind me, which is expected. I think for my Qatar Airways business class to, oh damn it, China Customs. Okay. Yeah, business class to Brisbane. I was probably one of the last person even in business class to come out, having a chat with the cabin crews and yeah, trying to sort out some pictures with them. Yeah. I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, security check crossed, domestic transfer. towards this direction. 4:46 a.m. I'll use the staircase, not lift for now. Let me get blood circulating. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had some hours of sleep anyways on the plane. So I have 4 hours of transit time, but I need to go to domestic departures. So this is departure information. Yeah, my flight won't be up until the 11:55 also. So there is no point me playing around. So what we'll do is let me go to the inquiry and ask what is going on. Let me show them my boarding passport and see. HNA Club. Yeah, let me go to the lounge. And once the morning clears, when we have daylight, immediately I am out of the lounge, if possible, for me to see some of the aircraft. We'll do some spotting. Yeah, we'll just check around the airport anyways. I have my jacket here. I should have checked it in, but it's fine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they said it's too early for me to leave the boarding gate. Not too sure if they understood what I meant by domestic, but if this is a domestic airport, then it is quite big. Anyways, what we'll do is let's go around this airport and see what the airport is all about. The Haikou Meilan. This might be domestic airport. So let's go and see what the airport is all about. Hello, Hainan. I've taken off my sweater. The weather here is 28 degrees, so it's quite warm as compared to Moscow. This will give us a brief information on the terminal itself. It is quite a big one. But yeah, it's just showing us duty-free shop, but you can use the map to identify where you are around the airport, I guess. This one has light That light is not as bright or as visible as this other one. So I believe once the light comes on, you can be able to see the outside on here, and you'll be able to see most of the airplanes. Smoking area. Yeah, so the airport has not fully opened yet. People are still asleep. Yeah, people are still asleep, so nothing is currently functioning. This is the playground area for the kids. Well, we might as well do the review of this airport then, now that there is nobody. Disinfected today. Take off your shoes when you get inside. I've taken off my shoes. So let's see what this play area is all about. Shows you the Chinese fighter jets on here, as well as commercial jets, the Apache helicopters, or let me say the Chinese styled Apache helicopters to be precise. So yeah, not too bad. Let's see. No running. J-10 fighter jets. No climbing. This is your J-20. Z-10 helicopters. Yeah, this is what we are interested in. Our commercial airliner 380. This one is the J35. I don't think I can see it any clearer than what it is already. Okay, yeah, let me do the focus more. Yeah, much more better now. J35. And you have your Z9 as opposed to your Z10. This is a smaller version. So this will teach you guys a little bit of aviation, believe it or not. Yeah, sorry, this is the Comac. My mind was telling me 787, but no, that's the Comac. Sorry, the Chinese air carrier itself. Or the Chinese built, manufactured aircraft model. De-icing system. Okay. Okay, interesting. Technology. Do not touch. This is your J15 as opposed to your J10 and your J9. And then this is the Comac itself. C919. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the engine is being designed by I think by Chinese company, I believe. Not sure if it is a Rolls-Royce powered or Pratt and Whitney like powered aircraft itself. So here I left my shoes just to go inside so that I can show you guys around. So hopefully the sun will rise before my flight so that we can possibly do some exploration. In terms of plane spotting. So if I'm still at the international area, so it means that I will need to gauge there is no point trying to do anything from outside, trying to look at anything from outside. It's near impossible. It's too dark as of now. But yeah, sun will rise later on and we can do some exploration. All right. All right, let's keep moving. My ears keep popping. They keep popping. I don't know, the jet lag on my body is showing. Okay, you're moving. Departures information. Damn it. I should have gone there to look at my flight information to know which gate, whether I am in the sorry, my attention got distracted by these guys. Yeah, I want to know whether I'm still in the international, which I think it is because I just came out from from this side where I saw the red Hainan. So I don't know if the international and the domestic do share airports. Yeah, before I hit myself, let me jump off the escalator before I trip. So yeah, I'll see if the international and domestic do share airports, but maybe different gates or something, which is what I'm suspecting. So it means I can actually go to the lounge then and just have a look at the airport lounge, which I've done anyways when I was going to Sheremetyevo. Alright, flight 11 something to Tianfu. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm pretty sure that I have 4 hours of layover. Let me look at my ticket again and just be a little bit safe. Yeah, so this is definitely international departures. This is the main base of Hainan. Yeah, I think I saw something like this when I was passing through. Looks impressive. Yeah, looks ultra impressive. Not too sure what it is. It's actually a duty-free shop designed in this manner. Some more plane spotting areas on here. I believe Shenzhen I can see from here. China Southern I can see from here. Yeah, sorry, I should be turning the camera on here instead of straining my neck towards the plane spotting area. So yeah, this is a duty-free area, so I think it just goes around 360. Gate 38. This is T2 directory. Yeah, like I said, I am still at the international T2. All right. Yeah, all these areas, as you guys can see, if I zoom in for you guys, all gates. So we are still in T2 according to the directive or the directory of the map. Still T2. Yeah, terminal 2, that's international. So When I looked at my boarding pass, it's telling me TC1, so I may probably need to get to domestic terminal. Flight time is, sorry, boarding time is 11:55. That's what they said. Hopefully by then we should be seeing some special livery Hainan drop by, because all I'm seeing are just their normal livery. Looking at the fact that this is the home of Hainan, Haikou Meilan, I should be expecting specials. Do not overstep. Yeah, before I get quarantined for breaking the rules. So yeah, all I'm saying are just the normal liveries, which is not what I came here to see. So I've seen only one full red. But anyways, once I finish up doing this video, I'll just go on my own and start hunting. Chengdu Tianfu. Can't see any Chengdu Tianfu on Hainan. I know it's 11:50 flight. Is it China Southern that they have thrown us to, or what? Okay, 12:35 Chengdu Tianfu. Maybe they changed it since boarding time is 11:55. So yeah, I think I'll be having an afternoon flight. As they said, it's too early. So that's more than enough time to do something. Yeah, which is a long wait. So yeah, lounge is my only option now. Lounge is the only option. Anyways, we've gone down to the... Sorry, we've gone to the last part of the airport. Let me see what is down here. This is just the bottom part of the gate area. Wait, let me turn back. Let that guy go. So this is the bathroom area. Just telling you how many bathrooms are available in both Chinese and English. So for the male, 2 bathrooms out of 3 available. For the female, 5 out of 6 available. It tells the temperature, humidity, air quality, blah 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 blah. And as you proceed, you go down there. That's your bathroom. But 2 are available. 1 is red, meaning 1 is being occupied by somebody. If you look at the top signals. Alright, so that's your washing area. It's for family changing room. So here they don't really have a solid lounge for sleeping. So it's basically the same all through, nothing spectacular. We just go in 360, to be honest. .360 until you come back out from where we started from, which is here where I showed you guys with the toilets. Not too sure what is here. Well, let's see. Let's see what's up. So down there is your toilet area, that opening. So I believe this is a duty-free area. Well, it just sends me back up to where I was originally. Yeah, so it just brings me back up. That was where I took the staircase down. So going here, you do another 360. Nothing changes. So there is no need. Nothing changes. The only thing that will change is locating where the special liveries are. Maybe there is some planes out there you want to spot. Always good to check out, but in terms of infrastructure, nothing. All right, so people are opening up now, so which is good, unlike before. So shops are opening. Yeah. Say. 5:20. I think those are free water. Yeah, food shops, people are opening. Shops will start to open soon. Well, I'm just heading towards the lounge area. I need to take some rest. Just got off a flight. So this is a good Haikou Meilan International Airport tour review, Terminal 2 review of the airport, which I'm sure most of you will definitely appreciate, just to take you guys around. Well, what I'll be doing is I'll just walk straight to the lounge. I need to rest my legs and I need to get some internet. Need to reply my friends. Female toilet, male toilet. Need to reply some messages. Also tell my Russian plane spotting dude that I've arrived safely at Hainan, at Haikou Meilan Airport in Hainan. So yeah, he will be very happy that I made it in one piece. Yeah, just take some rest. Let me do some diversion while headed to the lounge area. I'll be surprised if they don't give me a lounge. China Southern VIP. Okay, this is a lounge on here. because I didn't check in for the domestic. They just gave me the boarding pass from Serene, so I may not have the lounge pass, but that can be subject to some negotiations with them and with some explanation on what's actually going on. Yeah, the flight from Sheremetyevo to Hainan. Well, I will not complain much because at the end of the day, a miracle happened. I actually forgot to review the menu. Normally, I go through the menu, but once they said there was no food for me, the food has finished. Told them that the fish finished. Told them it's fine. I'll just sleep. And the lady was in shock. Oh, you won't eat anything? Said I will sleep my way into Hainan, into Haikou Meilan Airport. But yeah, luckily for me, somebody rejected the fish menu and there was one left, so she quickly brought it after everybody has had their food, so I was the last to eat. Well, it's always the flight attendants who make the difference, to be honest, in my opinion. So I wouldn't really lose sleep over this particular service that we got today. It wasn't one of the best services. The one from Hainan to Sheremetyevo was way better. Those cabin crews were extremely competent in what they were doing. Yeah, once the sun come up, I'll come and review that livery, probably as a short video rather than long video. So yeah, the communication was not the best in terms of the cabin crew. So yeah, I made it difficult even for the Russian lady who lost her temper. She lost her mind. Yeah, started to shout, raising her voice on the cabin crew, which is what I don't really recommend anybody doing in terms of showing respect to people who are serving you. But I can acknowledge her frustration. The level of incompetency was out of this world, so I don't blame the Russian lady for losing it. Well, as for me, I had nothing to lose, whether I eat or I don't eat, whether the service is good or is not good. I've flown so many times on business class and I know what the service on business class is all about. So for this particular flight, it was nothing to write home about. But at the end of the day, I can't complain. I'm not here to complain. I'm here to do one job: review. Yeah, if I wasn't doing a review, yes, that would have been another case. I would have been concerned. But anyways, I do understand that people are paying money. Anyways, but yeah, huge money. They deserve better service. Looks like I've just come to an area where you can see road. Arrivals area, I think. Okay, that's interesting. This is a very isolated area, good for sleeping. Anyways, let me retrace my steps back to the main area where I was. There is shower here. Can I use this bathroom? For the first time in recent history, it is open. Okay, you can actually shower. As you know, there is no business class lounge shower on Hainan Haikou Meilan Airport. There is no shower at all in their business class. Not the friendliest. I think I should be up there trying to retrace my steps to see which area I landed myself. Anyways, what will happen is I'll retrace my steps, taking you guys along. And I don't know where or when or how to end this video. Yeah, I'm not too sure where, when, how. %50 sale. The airport is coming alive now. So let me head back to that direction and see what will happen in terms of if there's any other thing that we can find. I don't know which turn I was meant to take. I think I should be going towards this direction. Yeah, I think I shouldn't be here. I need to climb back up and turn left. Okay. I think I know what's happened. We are back to this Hello Hainan area. If you guys remember. So actually, yeah, I was actually meant to come from where these guys are. So what I've done was I did a diversion towards the China Southern Lounge, and then ended me up to another direction, and then I've come back, and here we are. Hello Hainan. Yeah, pretty impressive. Alright, pretty impressive. So this was the area where we saw the information guys, and that's where I came out from, the security checks area. So yeah, this was the information. Exit check-in hall. So if you do check in again, I think you probably You probably need to cross immigration again when you're coming back in, which I am not interested in doing. Because I have nothing to check in. They said the bag will go straight to Chengdu Tianfu, which was quite appreciated, which was not the case when I did from Xi'an. They said no, I need to get off Xi'an Airport to get the bags and then check them in myself. Yeah, which was a hassle. So guess what? This is another arrival area. No photo, no video. That's fine. So yeah, that's another arrival area. Just once you arrive, you're greeted with this beauty of a garden, whether it is artificial or natural. You even have a squirrel on here. You got a deer or baby deers, and then you have the big squirrel. Actually, two big squirrels, one with the nut, one without. There's a pig hiding here. I didn't see you the first time. I don't know why people think they can just sit on museums and monuments. Touch only with your eyes. Yeah, this is a mini decorated garden. Not too sure if it's all real or it's artificial, fake, I don't know. Anyways, that concludes that look around. Let's keep moving. I think this is Butterfly Garden. butterfly garden. All right, so many arrival points on this airport. I believe we shall come to the end of this particular video. This is Flamingo Garden. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you again the third time. So this is Flamingo Garden. Bless you again the fourth time. Flamingo Garden. Bless you the fifth time. How are you? Thank you. All right, where does this end? That is my question. Oh my gracious me, bless you the sixth or the fifth time, whichever one. So this is on ending. Yeah, the airport is big. Not sure what this exploration is all about, but this is a massively big airport, typical of China. Coach has not opened. HNA Club. Medical first aid, that side. All of them, this side. Well, I think that will be the end of this video, because I think I'm going round and round in circles. A very big thank you to each and every single one of you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. Alright, I've just asked the information desk about Hainan Airlines business class lounge. That was where I was meant to actually go before the video was ended, or before I plan to end the video. Like I said, I'll just try to salvage if I can get a lounge pass. At least let me eat something, let me eat some breakfast. And just try to salvage internet. I do have my Chinese SIM, but it looks like I'll probably be getting a SIM at Chengdu Tianfu anyways, rather than me getting it here, because you have to go outside for you to be able to access SIM card. So they said opposite 47, boarding gate 47, which is this one. They said use the elevator on your left hand side. Okay, yeah, this is Hainan. HNA Club. Alright. So they said 4th floor. Okay, this is 3F. This is on 3, so I can use this one. That's fine. Yeah, please, I'm going up, and can you press 4? Hello. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully entered the Hainan Airlines business class lounge. I have had this livery land on the Auckland airport, so it's not my first time seeing it anyways. This is the IHG Hotels and Resort. Beautiful all dark green livery. What a lounge. Beauty. Let me do some exploration on here to see. Fortune Wings Lounge is this side. All right. So this is another lounge itself. So this is not us. Thank you. All right, this is the lounge. Gives you your flight 2 minutes to 6 o'clock. And yeah, this livery here I think is the trade livery. I have seen it in Auckland before. It has landed in Auckland 787. This is the one that does with trade. Yeah, Hainan Free Trade Port. Yeah, it deals with trade. Hainan Free Trade Port here. Can't remember. It came to Auckland. As they say, do not touch, just have a look only. All right, let me go and have a sit and see what's happening with Hainan Airways Business Class Lounge International. Actually, yeah, you can't sleep here. Fortunately, it's not designed for you to sleep. There's a bathroom here. I need to ask them about Wi-Fi. It's officially 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's a very fairly small lounge, to be honest. This is where people do all their charge ups, do their charging, and yeah. Alright, time to eat. Thank you guys very much. Let me find a space to relax. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is too early for rice noodles, seafood with vinegar. But yes, I have to eat something. And yes, welcome from the HNA, the Hainan Club Lounge, Hainan Airlines Club Lounge. Alrighty, so very well seated, having my food, and then getting some energy back up so that we can go out as the sun is still being awaited to rise. Anyways, I'll update you guys as we go through the day, or as the video progresses. I will keep you guys updated. I'll add it onto the videos. Thank you.